Happy Indigenous Peoples Day.
Really? Wonderful.
There's a movement to change the designation Columbus Day to
Right.
Indigenous Peoples Day.
Yes, that's what we should.
It's kind of appropriate that we're taking our youth up the mountain at this time when we're talking about, Indigenous Peoples Day, because we learn a lot of what we use to help the healing happen through old wisdom. And this indigenous blood that flows through so many of our youth's, bodies, it awakens to the call of ritual and the call of some of these old practices that we borrow. And in such a difficult time in our country where there's so much suffering, and especially, folks who are closer to the indigenous roots. And it asks the question, beyond militancy and advocacy, which are necessary and appropriate, what can we do? And how do we help our young people find who they are so that when they fight for justice, they know who's fighting, who's doing the fighting. And voices of mentors and elders need to rise up and offer guidance. And the only way to survive the kind of deep pain that the world is in right now is to find beauty. Otherwise, it'll just overwhelm you and hold you down. And with so much dying, where do you find hope? And it's in the deeper truths that find meaning, in suffering, and find our gifts in the territory of our wounds. So, as we prepare to bring our young men up to the land to try to find some healing, and in celebration of the healing that our young ladies just found, I offer this from an African poet, Ben Okri. It's called an African Elegy. We are the miracles that God made to taste the bitter fruit of time. We are precious. And one day our suffering will turn into the wonders of the earth. There are things that burn me now, which turn golden when I'm happy. Do you see the mystery of our pain? That we bear poverty and are able to sing and dream sweet things. And that we never curse the air when it is warm, or the fruit when it tastes so good, or the lights that bounce gently on the waters. We bless things even in our pain. We bless them in silence. That is why our music is so sweet. It makes the air remember. There are secret miracles at work that only time will bring forth. I too have heard the dead singing, and they tell me that this life is good. They tell me to live it gently with fire and always with hope. There is wonder here, and there is surprise. In everything the unseen moves. The ocean is full of songs. The sky is not an enemy. Destiny is our friend.